rocking with the greatest. I ain't even famous, but I know I'm better than your favorite. Got them in amazement when I put these letters on these pages. I am too conscious for you to be underestimating. I'ma come up as contagious.
Real in the building.
What's up?
Anderson, how you feel, man? Your debut, Caffeine.
Dude, that was absolutely a blast, man. I just the best time up there. Yeah, it's still so surreal to me that I got to just rap in front of everybody, and yeah, I just had a great time. Yeah.
Any nerves?
No. Surprisingly, this is like the least nervous I've ever been before a battle. I was really confident in my material. I was confident Swave would be able to do a really good job, and that we'd just have a really good battle. And I think that we absolutely did. Yeah, I cannot give Swave enough credit for putting up with all of the trolling that I did leading up to this, and being a good sport about it, because you can get really angry, and I've had people do that with me before because they don't like people being made fun of. But Swave was just very understanding. I hung out with him for hours yesterday during and after the face-off, and the whole time I was thinking, man, I got this promo video I'm dropping tomorrow. We're so cool.
Should I do it? Yeah,
we're so cool right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just hope he doesn't just absolutely hate me. But Swave's such a good sport, man. I talked to a lot of people that know Swave, and everyone says the same thing. They're just like, man, he's a great guy. He respects the art of battle rapping. He's been doing it for 70 years, and so it's an absolute honor to be able to battle him. And I cannot thank him enough for giving me this opportunity, man. It was a lot of fun.
We didn't get to see a fan vote, but how do you feel?
Yeah, I don't know. Everything's kind of a blur up there. Okay. I don't really know.
I got you.
But yeah, I think it really will. Yeah, I just like I said, I come here to have fun and not embarrass myself, and I had a lot of fun, and I'll have to watch it back to see if I embarrass myself a lot. But but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I hope that I can come back here. This has been a very fun process, and yeah.
And like obviously last time we saw you, it was with T-Top. That was a very big crowd. This was more, about 50 people, maybe, things like that.
Yeah.
Did that factor into anything? Like while you're writing, like, all right, it's not gonna be as big as a crowd.
No, because originally it wasn't a big crowd. Then like 3 weeks ago, they're like, yeah, it's gonna be on a stage in front of like 150 people.
Okay.
And then up till about like an hour ago, we realized, oh, this is it. Okay. So that did kind of throw me off a little bit. But I mean, I think good material works in any size room.
Okay.
But yeah, it was fun. It's also difficult kind of being the first one to go. But I think we really set the tone very well. And yeah, it was fun, man.
And with your style and all, like, are you ever worried, like, all right, if this joke doesn't hit, because you're still quirky and witty even with the one-liners and stuff that you don't write, like, oh, I thought that was gonna hit. Like, do you ever think that it's not gonna hit, or you just keep going?
Yeah, when I'm rehearsing, I never tell myself this is gonna hit. Okay. I have no idea. I never know. Every time I think something's gonna hit, it doesn't, and then pretty much the opposite's true. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So I always like to go in and just be like, well, this is what every single thing I put out, I never know if it's gonna work. I don't know if people are gonna like it, if they're gonna hate it, if I'm gonna get in trouble. I have no idea. I just put it out and hope that people enjoy it. And so, yeah, that was my plan going into this.
You said a lot of names, and you did say Mike P. You ready for that challenge and things like that?
Yeah.
Any other names on the hit list?
Yeah, I think Serious Jones would be really fun to battle. And yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna do Midnight Madness with T-Top and DNA. Okay. And EK. And
the Commission, right?
What?
It's the Commission, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I don't know the name.
Okay.
I didn't look into that. But yeah, whatever name we choose, I'm sure it's gonna be great. I'm gonna pitch that we call ourselves the Anderson Burrus team, but I don't know if
I don't know if that's gonna slay you.
I don't know if I can sell that, but I could try.
You got to speak up. You never know, Yeah.
I mean, But yeah, man, that's what I'm kind of doing next, I guess.
And the battle for you and Mike P is like, obviously it's nothing personal, but you just want, it's just a challenge that you want. You feel.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. I've nothing but good things to say about Mike P as a person. I've never met him. So I can't even say that. I don't know him at all. But I'm sure he's a nice guy, and nothing is personal. If I have a problem with someone, I'll talk to them in private. I like teasing people that I want to battle, and I want to kind of create like a storyline and a narrative, because I think that makes battle rap just more fun.
I got you.
And so that's what I do, and hopefully that happens at some point, because I think it'd be a lot of fun to have it.
Anderson, man, we appreciate your time, man. Let the people know where they can follow you.
Yeah, Anderson Burrus, Burrus. I've seen my name spelled a lot of different ways, but yeah, it's just Burrus. And so, yeah, thank y'all so much for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate your time. Shout out to Hip Hop is Real.
Shout out to Hip Hop is Real.
In my third eye, see him looking at me, conjuring the spirit of a warrior heart to get at me. If you come in peace, then it's reciprocated. But if you plotting and faking, I can see through the changes. From friends to strangers, it's strange how your friends are changing. I was too trustworthy, that's really dangerous. We all got rules and laws we abide by.